Lunamagictarot. Now we're just going to do a pick a pile reading or a pick a card reading, and this is for what are they thinking. So this could be for your soulmate, your divine masculine, divine feminine, anyone you're not in contact with, and it's what their feelings are. It's almost like a letter to you. So have a look at the piles. This is pile 1. I'm going to show you the cards. These are the Lovers Oracle cards, but they've got beautiful pictures, so I thought we could use these so that you can tune into them. That's pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So have a look at the cards, see which ones you're drawn to. If you're coming over from Instagram, then you'll get your full reading here. You would have already seen some of the messages, but this is the full reading. I just want to say that I'm running a competition at the moment for anyone that's subscribed to my channel. You can win a free reading just by subscribing and liking a video. Do leave me a comment if your video is on private, because for some reason I can't see my subscribers if their videos are, if their channel is private. So do leave me a comment if you'd like to be entered. I will be drawing the winners on the 15th of each month, and it's an ongoing competition. Okay, so as I say, for the people on Instagram, I have done a quick pick a card, but this is for the full reading. So you can pause the video, take as long as you like to see which card you are drawn to, which pile. And as I said, this is going to be like a letter almost from your person, what they're feeling, what they're thinking, what they're going through, what they think of the situation. And so let's start with pile 1. I will put links below so you can skip ahead to pile 1, pile 2 or pile 3. Okay, so let's start with pile 1. Now I'm going to leave this one for a moment, and I'm going to turn it over and show you what they're saying. So this person is saying to you, it was my fault, but I blamed you. So this person, they knew what they were doing was wrong, okay? And they shifted the blame to you to make things easier for them. They couldn't deal with this situation for whatever reason, which we'll get into in a moment. And they blamed you for it. And they want to tell you how I feel. I want to tell you how I feel. So they do want to tell you, but maybe they find it difficult. I think it's a very difficult situation you're dealing with here. This person obviously was struggling with the relationship, and we're going to go into find what else they have to say. So I'm going to pop those there for a moment. We will turn over the Lovers Oracle in a moment, but I want to get the tarot. I want to get the story from them. I want to see what they're thinking. So I'm just going to move these cards out of the way, and I'm going to put them down in the order I took them. They want to reconcile, 6 of Cups. They don't know what to do, okay? So they're reminiscing about the past with you, okay? This could be someone that you met many years ago. This can be someone you've known from your childhood or from a long while. But they are definitely watching you and thinking about the past with you. You brought them a lot of emotional fulfillment. You know, they're remembering the happier times with you. You could be a water sign, or they could be an earth sign. We've got pentacle energy. Now, 8 of Pentacles is in reverse. Now, when it's upright, it's all about, you know, being able to focus and put in the work and, you know, really concentrate on their work, on their stability. And when it's in the reverse like this, it's like somebody can't concentrate. I get the feeling they can't focus on anything, okay? They keep thinking about you and your situation, and they want to tell you how they feel. But they can't focus. Perhaps they can't focus on their work as well. They can't focus. They don't feel stable, okay? They feel very unstable. With the Pentacles in reverse here, it's a feeling of just being really muddled in their mind. They can't focus. They are thinking about and hoping, because we've got the star here as well, they're hoping, they're thinking about the past, okay? They're thinking about you and your relationship in the past, however that may have been. Like I say, it could be a childhood friend. It could have just been a friendship. Or it could have been a relationship with somebody that gave you a feeling, or you both had this feeling of like that childhood joy that, you know, that you have as a child, that playfulness. And that's, or it could be someone you've known from childhood or for a long time, okay? But they are reminiscing about the past, and they want some kind of reconciliation. They're thinking about reconciliation, okay? Now, I see here that, you know, you both, the star card's all about hope, okay? They're very hopeful that they can sort things out with you. They felt like when they met you, all their wishes came true. But I feel like this was very, very emotional for them. And perhaps they are the type of person that doesn't deal well with emotions. And it was all a bit overwhelming, you know. There's this lady, and she's pouring the water into the water that she's sitting in. So there's a lot of emotion here. And the star is all about wishes and hope and faith. And time as well. I feel like this is some sort of time device. So they're wanting to give it time, and they're hoping that in time they can level their emotions and be able to tell you how they feel. Okay, now I've got an oracle card here. This is a beautiful deck. This is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Skywriting the fates, okay? This is all about fate. They do feel that this relationship, I do feel like this is a twin flame, a divinely guided situation. I feel like they know that, okay? They do know that, and perhaps that's why it was all too powerful. It was all too much, perhaps. And so it was easier when they felt emotional to blame you, because they felt a bit out of control. This Eight of Cups, they couldn't focus. So they perhaps felt like it was up in their head about it, you know. But the skywriting and the fates, it's all about what's written in the stars, you know, what's written in the sky, what's written in your destiny, the path. They do feel like that you are their destiny. You know, it's about things that we can't change, okay? So no matter whether you've broken up with this person or not, their feelings are still there, and they wish they could tell you how they feel. They know it was their fault, what happened, but then they know they blamed you for a lot of things that were their fault. And they are trying to sort of, I get the feeling they're trying to clear their mind, okay? That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling they're trying to clear their mind. They're hoping that they get an opportunity to meet with you again, to meet their fate, you know? And I feel like they want to bring this destiny, this connection, some sort of, I get the feeling like they want to, sorry, my dog's there, I'm just making sure she's okay. Yeah, I get the feeling they want to settle things, okay? They know that there's been some wrongdoing on their part, and they would like to speak to you about it. And they're hoping to have the chance to do that. Okay, and then we've got the Oracle card here, the Lover's Oracle. And it says romance. Cupid's arrow strikes, okay? So what they're saying is, when they met you, it was like an arrow through their heart, okay? And it was instant. It was instant. When they met you, it was an attraction. They fell really hard, really quickly. And I get the feeling that this person, your person, wants to right the wrongs they did and tell you how they feel. But they're finding that quite difficult at the moment, okay, because they can't focus. They're feeling really unstable, like I say. They're thinking about the past and they're wanting to put it right. But this was, you know, a divinely guided connection. This is a romance that, you know, it was so romantic, passionate, you know, where you get the butterflies in your stomach and the whole shebang, really. And that's your reading. That is what your person wants to tell you, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you were drawn to more than one pile, do stick around, see what else they've got to say. You know, there may be more that somebody wants to say to you. And if not, I send you off with love and light, and I hope to see you again soon. Remember to subscribe. All my links are below in the description bar. Okay, for those of you who picked pile 2, this beautiful heart with like the flame colours around it. I really like this card. So again, we're going to have a look what they've got to say to you. I feel you leaving me behind. You were the best thing in my life. I think this person is realising, okay, that if you're in, you know, if you've broken up or you're moving away from them, they're feeling like they can feel your distance, okay? They can feel you getting over them, yeah? Maybe you're moving on, you know, you've tried, or you know this isn't going to work, but you know it's finished, or you've tried to speak to them, maybe you're in no contact, but they're realising, they feel you moving away. And from that distance, they have started to realise that you were the best thing in their life. Okay, that's what they want to say to you. Sorry if you can hear that noise. My dog is crunching her bones there. Okay, so let's have a look at your tarot cards. I want to see what the story is. We'll look at that one in a moment. Okay. Oh, somebody's up in their head and can't sleep at night. Are you a fire sign? Are you an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Leo? We've got the Queen of Wands here, or are they? 4 of Pentacles, okay. They can't stop thinking about you, okay? This is keeping them up at night, okay? They've got anxiety over what's happened, over the thought of you moving on with somebody else. Even if they've left you, they don't like the thought of you with somebody else, okay? They know you're a confident, passionate, creative, or they are. I feel like this is what they're saying about you. They feel like you are the Queen of Wands. They think you are a bit psychic, okay? They might think you're a little bit of a witch. She is the witch of the tarot. But she's passionate and she takes action and she knows her own mind and she gets what she wants, you know? And she's there, and he's in bed at night, can't sleep because he's thinking about his Queen of Wands, or this fire energy. You may have fire in your chart, as I say. And he wants you to himself, okay? This 4 of Pentacles is that holding on to what you've got. You know, it can be somebody who's closed up. Perhaps he or she was closed off a bit with you, or they've blocked you for some reason. but they can feel, they don't want to let you go. Okay, they don't want, they're saying, you were the best thing in my life and I can feel you leaving me behind. They're very anxious about this situation. They want to take action, but they're being closed off at the moment. Or I feel like somebody was being closed off. This Four of Pentacles energy. They may have been holding on to their money. So they could have been somebody who was working a hell of a lot and, you know, trying to keep it all together. But they're saying here, I get this feeling that they just don't want you to move on. It's one of those, I can't have you right now. I've got things going on, but I can feel you. They don't like that feeling of you breaking away. Maybe the distance, if you're not in contact, if they have blocked you or you've blocked them. But they're thinking about you all the time. They're thinking about this situation all the time. And then we've got overflow, overwhelm and plenty. Overflow. This is what I get this feeling here. There's this overflow of emotion and they feel a bit overwhelmed actually. Whenever they think of you moving on, they realise that you were the best thing they had in their life. Okay? They realise, I think they're realising exactly how abundant and emotional their emotions are coming out now. Perhaps they were a kind of person that wasn't that emotional, that couldn't express their emotions. That's what I want to say. They were quite closed off. They may have been an earth sign. They may be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They can be quite closed off emotionally. They find emotions hard to deal with. And I'm looking here and there's no cups energy at all. You know, there's passion and there's love and there's fire. You know, it may be quite a tumultuous kind of relationship where it's quite fiery. But there's no cups. There's sword energy, which is all about overthinking things. And I feel like they feel overwhelmed now from the thoughts and the emotions that they're feeling. And it's this thought of you being with someone else, you moving on. It may just be that you've given up trying to speak to them, or you've given up trying to be with them, or you've given up on, you know, trying to get back with them. Maybe you were getting nowhere, they were being closed off. But whatever this is, they're feeling overwhelmed, okay? And they're feeling a lot of emotion at the moment, and it's causing them quite a lot of anxiety. I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if they're having nightmares about you with another person even. But it's just all too much. Okay, so I just want to see what else I can feel from these cards. If there's anything else they're trying to tell you. Yeah, I just feel like they're drowning in emotions at the moment and they're trying to detach themselves. Okay, they're trying to get their life back, you know, in some kind of order. Especially, I'm just getting a feeling of earth sign here, or earth is in their charts. But they do realise that, you know, you are one of life's blessings now, you know, that you are the best thing in their life. They do realise that. But, yeah, they're feeling really, I feel like they're feeling annoyed with themselves, actually. Anxious. Thinking of, like, you know, is it too late? What can I do? What have I done? Maybe this can't work for whatever reason, but they're very in their head about this. Okay, let's have a look at the Oracle card, transformation. Okay, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So maybe this is a period of transformation, and I think this person here who was quite closed off was them, or they didn't realise what they had until it's gone. You know, it's one of those, and this is making them transform their thinking, and they are up in their head about it, and they're feeling quite emotional. Okay, so that was pile number 2. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Do remember to subscribe for being a chance for winning a private reading with me. All you have to do is subscribe. And if your account's private, as I said, do make sure you leave me a comment to say you'd like to be entered or a like, because I can't always see the subscribers if your account, well, I can't see them if they're on private. So, yeah. Okay, let's go on to pile 3 now. So let's have a look at your cards on pile 3. If you chose pile 3, this is what your person is thinking. This is what they want to say to you. I'm so attracted to you. I want to feel that way again. Oh, I feel like this is a really passionate relationship, or was. They realise they find you so attractive. I feel like it's that it was that animal instinct when you met them. Okay, when they saw you, it was just that instant attraction. And they miss that. They want to feel that again. I feel like they've perhaps tried to meet other people or spoken to other people, but they've just not got that spark like they had with you. And they want to feel that way again. The way they did when they met you. Okay, let's see what's happened here. Let's have a look at the tarot. See what we're saying. Oh, okay. We've got the 7 of Cups. The Queen of Cups, 7 of Cups, and 3 of Wands. So, okay, your person, I feel like they had other options, okay? Were they giving their cup to somebody else? Were they having interest? Were they having, you know, did they have a bit of a wandering eye? Okay. Did they think the grass was greener? Did they move to give their cup to somebody else? I feel like they had too many choices, okay? They're saying they had lots of choices and they didn't know what to decide. They couldn't make the right choice. It could be a choice with other people, could be a choice in general with the relationship, okay? And I feel like this person turned their back on you. They turned their back on you, and you know they're a very it could be a water sign. I feel like they are a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or you are, or they've got that in their chart. Possibly a fire sign here as well. And I feel like they are. Maybe they travelled, or they might have travelled away, or they may have moved away from the relationship because they were looking for something else. I feel like they turned their back. They were waiting for their ships to come in. They were waiting. They took action. They gave their cup to somebody. I feel like they moved away from you. And they had other options. But these ships haven't come in. They're still sitting there waiting because they've realised that it's you they're attracted to. They felt so much attraction with you. I don't think they felt that again. And they're saying that they want to feel that way again. Okay? But they don't. They don't. Clarity and organisation. You've got a tidy house. So this is like somebody starting over, okay? This is about clearing the decks. This is about, you know, having lots of chaos going on. Perhaps that's what this was. They had too many options, too many things going on. Perhaps too many fingers in too many pies. Or they were a bit all over the place. And I feel like they gave you that, you know, they offered you this emotion, this love. But then they moved away from you. I'm just getting that feeling. Yeah, I feel like they were very giving. They were quite emotional person, actually. You know, they weren't closed off emotionally or anything like that. But I feel like they moved away from the relationship. to look for, not like the grass is greener, I'm getting that kind of feeling though. They were waiting for something, took action on something. And now they're in this period, they're trying to say to you that, you know, they need to clear their mind. And now they're clear thinking, they've got clarity, they've organised their thoughts, they've sorted things out. Could even be they moved house. I mean, it could be really literal and they've moved house and they've sorted things out. But I feel like this is their mind, and they've, you know, come to realise that they just keep thinking about how it felt with you, how attracted they felt to you. And I don't think that they've met anybody else that they feel as attracted to as they did with you, you know? So, I think they felt all this here, all these choices were their emotions. You see, they're all cups. And the cups are all about different emotions. And I think maybe their emotions got the better of them. And they had a lot of things going on, okay? I think that they want to communicate with you, okay? I feel like they want to communicate with you. They want to take action. Maybe they're going to come and see you. Because now they've got clarity of thought. They're starting to think clearer than they did before. And they want a new beginning, you know. They want to enjoy life. They want to be on the right path. I feel like this is somebody who didn't have a sense of direction, okay, when they were with you. They weren't sure which way to go, okay. They had a lot going on. Maybe there was other people involved. It could be they had another relationship, a past relationship, something like that. So they were back and forward or something. I just get that kind of feeling. They were looking out, trying to see what else was out there. But they realise they're so attracted to you and they want to feel that way again. Let's see what your romance oracle is. Twin flame. Twin flame. Your passion ignites. So there we go. This is a twin flame energy. And remember, with twin flames, you know, it's a path, okay? It's an ascension. It's a learning curve. It's somebody you meet. You might not ever be together. You know, that is that you may be. Your mirror image of each other. But you may be in a relationship that can never work. And it may be you just see yourself in each other. As much as you do, you're also each other's mirror. And there is a journey, okay? And this relationship will, if it's meant to be, it will be like anything. And if not, it is a learning curve. It's to get you and them to the place they're meant to be, okay? A twin flame is somebody you've known for many, many, many lifetimes, okay? And it's something that, if you experience it, it's something that does have this kind of attraction, okay? It has like like magnets, okay? Because you're part of the same soul, okay? And it's about soul ascension, and it's about learning, okay? It's about learning about yourself and working on yourselves. And once that work's been done, and I do feel like this tidy house here, the clarity, the organisation, this is what your person needs to do. And I think meeting you has been the realisation that they need to sort all these things out, okay? Whatever it was they were planning and waiting for, whatever they couldn't decide on here, it's given them, you know, they're saying they want to feel that way again, but they know they need to sort things out or have some clarity, some organisation, to not just in their thoughts, okay? So they need to make their mind up about something, but they also need to organise their life, okay? I feel like this person's a bit up and down, okay, with life in general. Very emotional, but very kind, very loving. Okay, so that is your reading. That is your message from your person. I hope you enjoyed that. Do have a look at my links below if you want to contact me for a private reading. Remember to subscribe to be in for the chance of winning a free reading. And yeah, if you're into divination, crystals, candles, looking for any kind of witchy type gifts, also have a look down below. And if you go to my link tree, you'll see there's some items from Once Upon a Spell. With Christmas coming up, I have linked those and some recommendations, and there's a code there for you to use as well, where you'll get a 10% discount on anything you purchase using my link. So do have a look there, and I will see you next time. Love and light to you. Take care.